Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this song really fucking slaps. What the hell? Rondo across countless kalpas, apparently. Hello, stinky loser babies. How are we all doing today? I hope you're all having a fantastic time. A good evening. Whoa. Dude, if XD were here, he'd tell me exactly what the song is from. I have no idea. I'd be like, actually, what is this song? Where's it from? He'd be like, oh, that's, fucking, you know? Well, I gotta put that cable down there. It's pissing me off. Anyways, I hope you're all having a fantastic Thursday. For Harley, I think it's Friday. So, Harley, I hope you're having a fantastic Friday, 2 a.m. kind of shit. Type shit. Is it 2 a.m. for you? I actually don't know. I think it might be, if I had to guess, I think it's 1 a.m., not 2 a.m. That sounds right to me. I don't know why that sounds right. Yeah, Friday's all right. I'll take an all right Friday over a bad Friday any day of the week, honestly. Like, that just... Bad Fridays are... Oh, my body hurts. What the fuck? Ow. Yeah, chat. I think I'm sick or getting sick. One of the two. Contemplating taking some NyQuil and passing the fuck out. But also, I want to stream, so... Here we are. I don't know where I could have gotten sick from, but if I had to guess, it's probably work. Not much has gone wrong in these 2 hours. It is 2 a.m. I was right the first time. Damn it. Yeah, not big on getting sick. I have shit going on next week. Next week, I'm traveling, chat. I will be traveling. I will not be streaming on Thursday. You're lucky if I'm streaming... Oh, wait. I'm not streaming on Wednesday either. Yeah, so next week I'll be streaming on Monday, and that's it. That's all you guys get of me. And then you don't get me until Monday again. Damn. I know, I know. You get Suda on Monday, you don't get Suda on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I'm going to be dead to you guys. That's what that's going to be. What am I trying to do? There we go. Okay. I don't know. If you miss me, don't. Same thing if I die ever. Just don't miss me. You know, it's that easy. Hold on. What the flip? Huh. Interesting. Also interesting. Sorry. Okay. Why is this here? You know what? I don't care. Damn, okay. If it makes you feel any better, Harley, I don't plan on dying anytime soon, but I don't particularly think that that is entirely up to me. I think it's partially up to me, for sure, but I don't think it's entirely up to me, so just be ready. Just always be ready for that. You know, start getting your brain accustomed to me not being around, because next week's going to be a real test. Like, well, I guess I'll be fucking talking in the Discord, but... I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, I have sick brain right now. Leave me alone. Jeez. I have sick brain. I have stories I need to tell. I have, I got horses in the back. Horse stack is attached. Seat is matted black city around my back. I don't know what it is. Gonna be so sad next week. You are gonna be so relieved, Harley. You're gonna be like, oh my god, yes. Suda is not here for a majority of the time that he usually is. Thank fuck. I don't have to deal with him. I already know how you are. I already know how you are. You can't lie to me. You can try, but you won't succeed. Man, tomorrow. Next week's gonna be fun. Tomorrow will be fun, probably, because I'm gonna... Assuming I'm not sick, and I really hope I'm not, tomorrow I'm just gonna fucking be playing games all night, and then... sleep for fucking 14 hours straight, and then wake up, do the same thing over and over again until the week rolls around on Monday. Ugh, today sucked, chat. So, I woke up, and I immediately had to go to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom. I was fighting for my fucking life early in the morning, dude. It was one of those shits where you're like, you take off all your clothes and you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna die here. You know what I mean? They're gonna find me on the toilet. And I had to text my boss, be like, hey, I'm coming in late today. He didn't ask why. He didn't even say anything. He just read my message. Motherfucker left me on red. Whatever. So anyways, I came in an hour late. I had to stay an hour late because of that. So I'm tired. I'm sick. You are entertaining. I enjoy your presence. I thought I was your worst nightmare, which is ironic because I'm supposed to be giving people good dreams. Speaking of good dreams, though, I wonder how Little One's doing. I hope Little One had good dreams that one time. Oh my god, speaking of Little One, it's Little One's mom. Have any meds? I have NyQuil and Dayquil. Actually, I don't know if they're expired. Fuck it, I'm gonna take it anyways. I think when medicine expires, it's more like the effectiveness wears out more. I don't know. What if I just drink a bunch of pure vodka and just fucking kill all the bacteria in my body all the way through my intestine? Like, I just keep drinking vodka until I'm, like, peeing. So, you know, it's like a loop, right? So, like, well, not a loop. It's like I drink vodka, and then I have to pee. So then I start peeing, but I'm still drinking it, you know? So it's like a constant flow of vodka, pee, vodka, pee, vodka, pee. And then I'm just, like, flushing everything out of my system like that. Disinfect yourself from the inside. Exactly. Exactly. Just take the meds and extra water. And she slept just fine that night. She slept just fine, but did she have good dreams? Hey, stop being sick. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I know that one of my coworkers is sick, but he's been very respectful about my hatred of getting sick, so I can't be too mad about it. He's been very he like, when he has to talk to me or wants to talk to me, he stays a respectable, like, 6 to 8 feet away, and I'm good. Thanks for not getting me sick. I hope you got sick also, honestly. Fuck you. Fuck you. Just take the meds and extra water. I drank a good amount of water today. I'll drink some more. Here, everybody, hydrate. Cheers. Something about making friends, I think. Okay, okay. So Little One still likes me, is what I'm hearing. This is great news. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Chat, I need to give you guys the drama about the dental assistant, but at the same time, I, like, don't want to keep repeating myself if people come in and they're like, hey, what was the drama, you know? So I'm giving it some time. Alicia, I know that you were supposed to be busy today. What's going on with that? She all but loves you, yes. Thank God! The last thing I want is for somebody that little to hate me. Oh my God, that would be heartbreaking. Once Little One gets to be, like, fucking, I don't know, 10 to 18, I don't give a fuck. Because then it's less cute, you know? Then they're, like, becoming conscious and shit, and then it's like middle schoolers and high schoolers are assholes, is what I've learned. It's like baby asshole, elementary school super friendly, middle school asshole, high school a little bit less of an asshole sometimes, but still an asshole, adult 50-50. It can go either way, but it's like a guarantee that most middle schoolers are fucking dicks, dude. God, I hate middle schoolers. I hated middle school. Middle school is the worst. I watched my little brother grow up through middle school, and he was an asshole in middle school. Like, it's just the way of the world, you know? It's not even fucking, like, well, it's preteen. It's not, like, teen, right? Yeah. Much like you, my hubs is also under the weather, so game night is no more. Oh, man. Well, Alicia, I will be here in his absence. Not playing games, but keeping you busy nonetheless, I guess. The sickness is spreading. I mean, I still have my sense of taste and smell, so at the very least I know I don't have COVID. That's great. That's very good. I know this for a fact because I ate a burrito and tacos for dinner today. And for lunch, I had... oh my god. It was a pulled pork, mashed potatoes, and like this... They called it vegetable medley, but that doesn't really tell you what vegetables were in it. It was like, it had some squash and then bell peppers. All of them were like, I think they were grilled. No, they weren't grilled. They weren't fried either. They were kind of just thrown into a hot pan and seasoned with just a tiny bit of oil. I wouldn't call that frying them. What would that be called? I don't know, but that's what it was. The vegetables were probably my favorite part. The pulled pork was delicious, but the vegetables really made that fucking thing. It was great. I did buy it at work because our place of business has a cafeteria. God damn. The sickness is spreading. Harley, I'm sorry to say that I'm getting you sick next. You're next, bestie. It has to be done. Man. Ow. I made army porridge. It was yummy. What the fuck is army porridge? Like, I know what porridge is, but what constitutes it as an army porridge? Oh, I heard that school's starting for a bunch of people again. That sucks. I had a cold last week already. Time for another one. Time for another cold. How does this fit? Okay. Chat, as somebody who doesn't get bitches, what's it like when your significant other is sick? Is it like your significant other gets sick and you're like, fuck, all right, I guess I'm getting sick too then, you know? Or is it like, stay away from me, you foul demon. I don't want to catch what you got. But then if they're like, oh, but give me a kiss, and you're like, I would love to, when you're not spreading the bubonic plague, which, by the way, somebody did just get in California for some reason. It's just commonly served in the army. Had it when I visited an army base back in Lithuania. And then you just fucking learned how to make it. All right. My little started back last week, and I think most places have or will within another week or so. Buckwheat, grains, beef, and veggies. That sounds good. That sounds really good. That sounds like really nice and soothing. I don't know why. That sounds so good. It depends on the person, couple. Because I feel like if I was dating somebody... Okay, if I was dating somebody less than, like, 6 months, I'd be like, be gone, you foul beast. Or I shall smite thee down with the power of 1,000 suns, you know? But if I've been with this person, like, over a year, 6 months past, I'd probably be like, you got sick. I guess I'm getting sick too, you know? Like, it sucks, but it is what it is. Or I'd be like, I'm sleeping in the guest bedroom. Fuck you. Stay in here cooped up. I'll bring you some fucking cold medicine and a pack of Marlboro Reds. And you'll figure it out from there. By the way, I don't like people who smoke, so I don't know what they would do with the cigarettes, but I would give it to them anyways. I'd be like, I don't know what to get you, so I went to the convenience store, I got some cold meds, and I got a pack of cigs for you. Figure the rest out. That's on you. I don't know what I'm fucking saying, okay? I have sick brain right now. I don't know what's going on. I'm just fucking here vibing, okay? Ugh. Emotional support. Cigarettes? Exactly. Marlboro Reds. I'd be like, here you go. Do something with the tobacco, I guess. Use it as a suppository. Stick the cigarette up your ass and light it and figure out how to inhale. I can't talk for others but myself. When I'm sick, I tell my husband to leave me alone. Don't kiss me, don't touch me, don't touch anything I've touched. He often doesn't listen. Oh, he often doesn't listen. And then you're like, no! Everything's gonna get germy now! He cooks and cleans the house to take care, granted. Okay, I mean, your husband sounds like a very nice man, and I like him. I like your husband, Alicia. I think I'll take him. Thanks. Thanks for him. I don't know. I mean, my longest relationship has been fucking 4 months. I'm not proud of it, but I'm actually really mad about it. Because I'd love to date somebody for longer than 4 months, but either... Oh my god, I had a girl once who... We ended up getting in a fight and breaking up because she was mad that after 4 months, we hadn't gotten in any fights. I was like, what do you fucking want from me? She was like, it's weird. It's weird that we haven't gotten in any fights yet. And I'm like, doesn't that just mean that we're a healthy couple? And she was like, no, I don't trust it. And then she broke up with me. And I was like, oh my god, dude, what the fuck is this? I mean, the fight did, like, it. I won't say it escalated, but it turned it from a conversation into a fight, you know? But it didn't really escalate. I don't know. That was probably just her way of being like, I don't want to be here, and I don't want to tell you that I don't like you anymore, type thing. When he's sick, I will not kiss him, and he is well aware of that. What if he really wants a kiss? He's like, a kiss would make me feel so much better right now. $4 months. Yeah, let's see. Usually, it's either that... Honestly, every single time, I think, other than that one girl who was like, we got in a fight, whatever. It's pretty much been, I got, bored. I don't know. Like, it just fucking stagnated. Not that, like... Now, mind you, most of my relationships were in high school, okay? And I will tell you that I was not out here getting mad sex in high school, okay? In my high school career, I had sex like 1 time. So it was always just, conversation got boring, or like we figured everything out about each other, and we'd see each other every day, and all this stuff. And after a while, it was kind of just like, I don't think I like you anymore. I don't know. I don't think I like you anymore. In college, though, I did break up with a girl. This was the crazy girl, the vampire, the kidnapping vampire, the hold me hostage vampire. I broke up with her because I liked a different girl. Granted, I did not go for that other girl because she was in a relationship. I just was like, I'm not going to be dating you when I'm crazily attracted to this other girl. That's fucked up. So I broke up with her. Didn't tell her that, but I broke up with her. If you're seeing this, you know who you are. I'm sorry. Text me and I can give you the full story, I guess, if you still have my number. I don't fucking know. Snapchat? Instagram? I don't know what to tell you. I don't think you're watching this, though. I think you want nothing to do with me. Forehead kiss and then I wash my face. I can't risk us both down with the tiny human. The long distance changes that, but still. And if you think you can handle him, you can try. He's like scary Polly Pockets and wears flat caps like the pretty old man he is. What do you mean scary Polly Pockets? And wears flat caps. Let me look. What is a flat cap? Hold on. Flat cap. Oh. Warhammer 40K? Dude, Warhammer's so cool. Scary Polly Pockets. Is that what you call them? I'm sure he loves you calling them scary Polly Pockets. I can't see why he'd hate that in the slightest, Alicia. I can't see at all a reason why he would dislike that. Oh, that's hilarious. There's actually a Warhammer store not too far from me, maybe like 10 minutes away. I've never been in it because every time I'm next to it, it's like at lunchtime because there's a good Chinese place next to it. And they're fucking closed. They open at like 3 p.m. I'm like, what hours are these? This is crazy. They're open for like 4 hours a day and that's it. I don't understand. I don't understand how they stay in business in a very nice area, by the way. Somebody's got to be their fucking whale just giving them stupid money. It's not me. It's not me. I don't know. Oh, man. Let's see. All right, chat. The dental assistant. I have 2 scary Polly Pockets. Do you really, Harley? Do you like Warhammer? I once thought about getting into Warhammer, and then I was like, there's a lot here. I don't think I want to. He thinks it's funny because when the child was less than a year old, it's when he got into it. And you got the Tyrids, very spiky alien-looking bug things. Scary Polly Pockets. Let me look this up. Warhammer. Tyrannids. Tyrannids? Spiky alien-looking bug things. Yeah, that's a Tyrannid. Yep. Dang. I'm getting into it a bit because my boyfriend likes it. You are such a good significant other. I really wanted to get into it for a while, and then I was like, nah, there's too much going on. Yo, 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 killer bros. Yo, yo, yo. What's going on? Dude, these things are fucking crazy. These do look like scary Polly Pockets. The shop gives free minis sometimes. That's why I have 2 completely unrelated ones. Oh my god. There's so much lore, man. I can't keep up. That's my problem, is like the 40k in Warhammer's name stands for 40,000 pieces of lore. There's too much. There's too much for me to deal with. Do you know who the artist Ren is? Is this a D's Nuts joke? I have no idea who that is. No. I gotta be careful, okay? Ah. Ugh. Free minis. So is Warhammer just like I know they're video games, right? But why do people have so many figurines of them? Like, is there a reason for that? Usually people have like D&D figurines for their, I mean, for all sorts of things, you know, for like their campaigns or their character or this or that or whatever. But why do they have it for Warhammer? I love seeing his painted army. Painted Polly Pocket army. The painting would be really fun. I can see that. The artist Ren. Chat, I feel like my... It feels like my consciousness is fading. Do you like Eliotto? Canadian musician, 21 years old. Dance, electronic pop, Indian hip hop. I've never heard of Eliotto before in my life. I've never seen this person ever. Hyperpop. I'm sorry that I'm uncultured. He made that song Sugar Crash? Oh my god! I know that song because I used it in a TikTok once. Wait, is that the song I'm thinking of? They're like, I'm on a sugar crash, blah, 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 blah. Is that the song I'm thinking of? Yes? I mean, okay, look, I didn't particularly like the song, but I did use it for a TikTok once because it was like a trend going on. You know the trend. That I see when you type the name, I was like, that looks kind of familiar. But then I Googled it and I was like, I have no idea who this is. So I half know kind of. The TLDR is you're playing war, so you need all the people to put on the board for attacks and run. Oh. There are sets with walls, towers, and there are these like line of sight rulers to prove they can do whatever attack they want. Okay. So when you're playing the game, you actually like it helps to have like a visualization of like a top-down visualization 3D kind of thing. You should for real listen to Daisy. It's so much better. Maybe I will after stream. I can't listen to it now because then I'll get fucking copyright striked for it. Which is why we're eternally stuck listening to Genshin music. This is what I've turned into. It's bonkers. Yes, it does. Dude. Who want to start a cult? That's against the rules. You think you could get around that? No, that's against the rules. You thought I'd forget. You thought I'd forget. They always think that. It's bonkers. Yes, it does. Dude, I kind of want to try that now. That sounds fucking awesome. Yes, yes, I did. That's a very notable rule. That rule has a lot of lore behind it. Never again. Cashew got around it, and there's a reason that I haven't made a real way for her to get it back. Again? Never again. Cashew did get around it, and we're never letting that shit happen again. The cult died off fast. I mean, when your cult leader isn't very active in the cult, it was it makes sense, you know, that it dies off really fast. That's also what happens to a lot of streamers' Discords, believe it or not. You can consider them little cults, and like the streamer will make a Discord and then they just won't talk in it, and then or they'll say like good morning and then nothing else, you know? And then just like, I'm live, I'm live, I'm live, I'm live, Twitter post, Twitter post, Twitter post, Twitter post. And then nobody talks in the Discord. Because people like join the Discord to not only get better connected to the streamer, but to like have good conversation, you know what I mean? It's crazy. I never understood why people do that. I do know some streamers personally who are like this. I'm not going to mention names, but I see it. And I see, like, I go into their Discord sometimes and I'm like, gotta get your shit together if you want it to be active. Like, you got to put in the effort. And then I always get the, oh, but I'm so busy and I don't have time to do this, and I don't have time to do that. And I'm like, that's fair. That's fair. If you can't do it, then you can't complain about it being dead, you know? I've seen Discords of streamers who have hundreds of thousands of followers and they're dead. So I'm like, even the big ones, like, it fucking dies. He loves it and it's fun for him. The games can take a long time, but the people can be toxic AF. Oh, that's a lot of games, though. What about starting a community instead? A community instead of a cult? Ren made the song Hi Ren that was #1 in the world for like 24 weeks straight. That doesn't sound right. I think I would have heard it. My husband asked if you're going to give him cuddle since he isn't feeling good since you wanted to take him from me. Tell him I absolutely am, because I know that you won't get next to him. I'll do what you won't, Alicia. If you just see the picture, you'll know. Okay, let me look this up. I feel so stupid. I have no idea who this is. I have no idea who this is. Pseudo-stealio man, Rez. Listen, if you want to steal somebody, you got to give them what they're craving, you know? If somebody's in a shit relationship, you got to be better than the shit. It's not that difficult. Alicia's marriage is rock solid, though. I'm not trying to steal Alicia's husband. Why did you send a watermelon? Oh, fuck! I threw something. My bad. I was about to say, bitch. Well, now I'm gonna steal your husband. Killer Bros, did I miss a joke or something? Am I crazy? Below, Minion, below! How are you doing, buddy? Are you down with age gap? It's like, what, no more than, at max, 10 years? Upwards? Silver Foxes. How old is he? I just tried to send you Monety, but the card declined. Hey, put your mother's credit card away, all right? Put your mother's credit card away. I appreciate the sentiment. Good? Minion, that's an emphatic good. Same age as me, 32? That's 5 years. That's nothing. If it was like 5 years down, I'd be like, okay, that... Well, actually, that's what? 22? That might be a little young. I'm 19? Perfect. 18 plus stream. Well, 18 plus Discord, not stream. Anybody can join the stream. I don't care. I had yummy crepes. What was in them? He's been going silver since we were in high school. Oh my god, what the fuck? Wait, Alicia, you guys started dating in high school? How did you feel when he wanted to join the military? I can't imagine you were particularly enthused about it. So Coulter, nah. Harley said make a community instead. But I mean, if you think about it, like, HOAs are considered communities, and HOAs are like the biggest cult I've ever seen next to the Christian and Catholic churches, you know? So, I don't know. I'm allowed to make those jokes because I feel like it. Do you like TX2? Perchance. What are all these things? Oh, these are musical artists. You have a very specific sense, like music taste. And I don't know that I can meet it. I'm sorry. Here, let me look. I'll give you my like last few saved songs in my Spotify, okay? Harry Styles, Sign of the Times. Golden from K-pop Demon Hunters. Creedence Clearwater Revival. Savior Adore. Jennifer Lopez and Pitbull. Mumford and Sons. Deftones, Frank Ocean, John Newman, Tyler the Creator, Green Day, Metro Boomin, Jimmy Eat World, The Black Keys, The Fratellis, Sum 41, The Killers, Kaiser Chiefs, The Cooks, Jack White, Paramore, Bad Sons, Dirty Nice. I don't know how to say that one. It's letters and numbers combined. Caliuchis, Sabrina Carpenter. Those are like the artists from the past like 4 months that I've put into my Spotify. Falling in Reverse, I have heard some of their songs. I don't remember them. We've been together since we were both 16, and I was fine with it. But that's a mini story. If you still want to know, I'll say more. You were fine with it. I mean, you were fine with it. That's what it is. Gotta go take a fat one. I'll BRB. Mood. I did that at work today, too. Chicken, mushrooms, and Caesar salad inside your crepe? That's interesting. Usually people in crepes put like strawberries and cream and chocolate and Nutella. Mother? What? Is that a Falling in Reverse song? Oh, it's a rock band. Never heard of them. It was a dinner crepe. That is like the most uppity words, like sentence I've heard in a long time. It was a dinner crepe. I was the reason, honestly. Damn, Alicia, what? Stare. For me, Hololive, Ariana Grande, and Bruno Mars. I like it. I like it. Chat, I owe you guys a story. Tomato's been waiting for it so you can leave. Dentist girl. Okay. Where did we last leave off? Does anybody remember the last thing I told you guys? I think... Oh. We were coming up with a plan on how I would give her my number, right? Okay, so starting off there. Let me set the scene for you guys, okay? We stream on a Thursday. We talk about the plan. I like the plan. I'm like, okay, let's do it. Exactly 1 week later. No, wait. No. When did we talk about this plan? We talked about this plan the day that I went to the dentist. Okay, so it's a Monday. It's a Monday. I leave the dentist. I stream. I tell you guys about it. You're like, oh my God, here's the plan. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get her favorite drink. We're going to write a note on it with the phone number. Okay. Thursday rolls around. This is a very important reason that I'm giving you like actual days for this, okay? I asked my boss, hey, can I leave a little bit early today? I'm going to go and try and get this girl's number or give her mine, whatever. And he was like, yes, absolutely, go do it. I drive my ass to Sonic. It is 3 p.m. when I get to Sonic. Exactly 3 p.m. I'm in the Sonic line for about 15-ish minutes. Sonic takes a long-ass time. I order the drink. I drive to the dentist place, which is like 2 minutes away. I write the note. So I'm not going to tell you... Well, on the note... Okay. At the dentist place, when I'm in the parking lot of the dentist place, it's probably about 3:20 p.m. All right? When I went to work, I asked a coworker for a sticky note, and he was like, this is all I got. It's a sticky note that has a cat with a bow tie on it. And I was like, you know what? It'll work. I like it. So on the sticky note, I write, sorry, this is the only sticky note I had. And then my phone number and my name. 3:20. I get out of my car with the drink, sticky note on the cup. It's not sticking well, whatever. I go to the front door. Hand on the handle. I'm like, whew, get ready. Okay, you got this. You know, you're nervous, but you got this. Dudunk. Huh. That's weird. Dudunk. What the fuck? I look at my watch, 3:20 p.m. Yeah. Dudunk. I'm like, okay, what the fuck's going on? I go back to my car. I open up Google Maps. And I look up the dentist place. Hours of operation on Thursday. Whatever, I'm going to make up a beginning time. 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. (7 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Thursdays. Closed on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Fuck my chungus life, dude. Friday rolls around. My coworker's like, what happened? How'd it go? I tell them what happened. They're like, oh yeah, dentists close early on like one day out of the week because most dentists have one day that they're open really late. Sure enough, one of the days of the week, I don't remember what it was, they close at like 6 or 7 p.m. So they balance it out by closing early another day. Fuck me, man. Nobody told me this shit. I never knew that. All that effort for nothing. Hold on, the story's not over yet. There's a lot of plot twists in this story. Buckle up, chat. And you know what? Hold on. How do I do this? This one? Buckle up, chat. Like the stream and remember to say hi if you're new. I go through the weekend sad, dejected. I'm like, okay, I'm going to try again on Monday. Monday rolls around. This time, I check the hours. I got plenty of time. They close at like 5 or something. And I'm like, okay. I'm not even going to ask my boss to leave early because I don't need to. Drive my ass to Sonic. I don't know what time it is. I'm in the line for like 15, 20 minutes again. I get the drink. Go to the dentist's office. It's probably, if I had to guess, like 3:40, 3:45. Monday afternoon. This time, I was like, you know what? I didn't like that other sticky note. It makes it seem like I don't like cats. I write what we had initially planned on, chat. I say, it would be a lot cheaper to take you on a date than it would be to keep making appointments just to see you. And then my name and my phone number. Emergency alert. National Weather Service. Dust storm. All right. It would be a lot cheaper to take you on a date than it would be to keep making appointments just to see you. Name and phone number. All right. I'm in the parking lot this time. I quadruple check Google Maps for like the 19th time this day. I walk up to the door. I made sure to put on like semi-decent clothes, have some sort of fashion, you know? Door opens this time. I pull it open. Yes. All right, we're in. I go up to the front desk lady. I don't know her name. I'm sorry to her. I know the like register lady's name, but not her. I go up to her. I say, I bring the drink. I put it on the counter and I say, hey, nice to see you again. I hope you're having a good day. I think you know who this is for. And she goes, Samantha? Remember, Samantha's a fake name. I say, yes, it's for Samantha. She goes, Samantha's actually not in today. Okay. Thank you, front desk lady. Fine. Can you at least make sure that she gets the note, please? Front desk lady's a fucking bro. She goes, absolutely. And don't worry. She was like, I'm going to try and save the drink so that she can have the drink when she comes in tomorrow as well. Thank you so much, front desk lady. I appreciate it. You're a real one for that. I go home, sad, waiting on bated breath, like, damn. I don't even know, like, when she's gonna get the note, if she's even gonna get it. Like, I don't know how long to wait, you know? So I'm like, the best thing I can do is just forget about it. At this point, I did what I did. I'm not gonna go back. I'm not gonna message her. Well, I can't message her, you know? Whatever. Killer Bros, we'll get back to your random music tastes after this story. Welcome back again, though. All right. Tuesday morning. Everybody, again, is like, how did it go? What happened? I say, she's not there. I left the note anyways. They're like, damn, you're going to be waiting all day for a message. I'm like, I know, it sucks. Every time my phone buzzed on Tuesday, I was like, it's her. Nope, it's not her. It's her. No, it's not her. Tuesday comes and goes. Nothing. Not a single message. Nothing. Sad. I go to sleep. I'm like, damn. All right. I got to move on now. You know, it is what it is. She got the note. She didn't like me. Whatever. It's cool. It's fine. Rejection happens. Wednesday rolls around. Wednesday comes and goes. I leave work. I go home. I don't think I streamed that Wednesday. That would have been last week Wednesday. I don't think I streamed on Wednesday. But! Oh, I did stream, and I think I got... Okay, so chat. I get a message from her on Wednesday. I don't know if I was streaming or not, but I got the message from her. And I'm like, oh my god, this is a number I don't recognize. And it says, hey, it's... Insert her name here. I'm like, yes. I opened the message. I should just read it out to you, honestly, guys. Let me see. All right. Hey, it's Samantha, your favorite dental assistant. Haha. I've been out sick these past few days. I finally got your message, and it was all so thoughtful and sweet, and I really appreciate it. All these drinks have seriously made my day. Thank you again. However, my boyfriend would not be happy if I went on a date with someone else. Pain and suffering. Hold on, chat. There's more plot twists here. There's more plot twists here. And I need to know what your guys' thoughts are about this, okay? There's more plot twists here. I reply, haha, oh my god, Samantha, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. I wouldn't have asked if I had known. Thank you for taking the time to reply anyways, though. You'll always be my favorite dental assistant. She says, it's all good. I totally get where you're coming from. You had no idea. If anything ever changes, I'll be sure to let you know. Thank you again for the drinks. It made my day every time. Now I'm sitting there, I'm messaging the council. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? If anything ever changes, you'll let me. What do you mean by that? Hold on. Like, wait a second. What does that mean? Now, I say, yes, of course. You have my number, winky face. And now every time I have another appointment, you still have drinks coming your way. She said, stop, that's so sweet. Thank you, now go eat. Because we had the first time we were talking, I told her that I really wanted to eat this burrito. She was like, go eat your burrito. So, I say, yes, ma'am. And I was like, you got to let me know what other drinks you like so it's not just Sonic. And then she says, ooh, yum. You don't have to get me anything. In parentheses, she says, do though. And then after she says, I'm just kidding, don't. And then a laughing emoji. And then I was like, fine, if you don't tell me, I'll just keep doing the same one. And she goes, whatever you say, with like some emojis. And then I say, okay, I don't want you to get in trouble. Have a good night. I hope I can see you again sometime, winky face. That's the end of that. Wednesday night. Thursday morning, I tell my coworkers, I'm like, yo, I got a message. Here's what happened. They're like, what the fuck does that mean? I'm like, I don't know what that means. 9:07 a.m., chat. 9:07 a.m. Now, I want you guys to remember, the very first time that I was talking to her and I asked her what her name was, she has another dental assistant there, and the dental assistant from another room goes, what? You've been talking to her this whole time and you don't know her name? I don't know if you guys remember that plot point, but it's a very important point, okay? Remember that coworker. We're gonna call her, somebody give me a fake name on the fucking fly. What are we gonna call her? She has a very unique name. I promise you won't guess it no matter what. Debbie. Okay, Debbie. Debbie. This is the first one I saw. Hi, Muncha, by the way. And I don't think I said hi to March, but hi, March. All right, so 9:07 a.m. Thursday morning. I had 2 messages back to back. She likes insert local coffee place here. And then it says she loves Starbucks. And then I get a third message before I can even, like, I hadn't noticed yet. I got a third message. It said, that was Debbie. And then, like, an up caret. So, look, I'm gonna type how the messages looked in chat, okay? So that's how the messages looked in my phone. All right? And I kind of giggled to myself, and I'm like, oh my god, counsel, what does this mean? What does this mean? And I just reply and I say, LMAO, I feel like I'm the talk of the town lately over there, and like a crying emoji. That was exactly a week ago, chat. That was exactly 1 week ago. I haven't gotten a message since. Chat, we need to discuss this. What does all this mean? If anything ever changes, I'll let you know. Still kind of flirting with me, being like, yes, do bring the drink. Her coworkers texting me on her phone saying these are the places that she likes. What coworker? I'm sure she was like, I gotta show you what I texted him, you know? Fine, fair, I get it, whatever, I don't care. But what coworker's like, let me take your phone and be like, these are the drinks, places that she likes. Dude. Chat. I'm in the camp of that's a fucked up thing to say. I agree. Hold on. I talked to my boss about it, and he was like, if my girlfriend said that to another guy, I'd be furious. And I said, I'm completely with you on that. I'd be furious too. I'd be like, what do you mean if anything changes? You say, no, I have a boyfriend, and then you block their number. Or you don't text at all, you know? If you want to be nice, sure, I'm not going to get mad at you for being nice, but you say, sorry, I have a boyfriend. That's it. That's strange, guys. That's real strange. Oh my god, Dog Bear Mouse, the one and only.
Oh yeah, 14 months, so FGGGGGG. I love you all.
I love you more, Dog Bear Mouse. Thank you so much for the 14 months, Bear. Chat, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, I would never, ever say that. Setting up a backup while in a relationship is not a good sign. But the thing is, March, is I don't think I'm a backup. Y'all, my brother and I lost Taboo. L, parents for the win. Sounds like she's interested, but can't since she has a boyfriend, but it is certainly strange. Now, see, the reason I say it doesn't sound like she wants a backup is because if she did, she would have been texting me still, you know? But she hasn't in a week. Wait, is this about dental assistant girl? Yeah, it is. I think you're in there. There's just an obstacle. You just gotta learn to pole vault over the obstacle. Easy peasy. If she's looking to abandon her boyfriend for you, it's worse. No, listen. Here's how I see it, okay? Let me tell you guys what me and the council came up with. We came up with, 1, it is fucked up. I get it that she said that. 2, if I was a rebound, she'd still be texting me. But I also didn't, like, I'm not texting her or anything, you know? I haven't texted her since I sent my last message. I'm like, okay, respectable. That's it. That's it. I get you. You know? Red flag for her to have a boyfriend and go, but actually, like, low-key. Well, hold on. She kind of didn't, she didn't say, but actually, Bear. What she said was, if anything ever changes, I'll be sure to let you know. Now your next plan is to get rid of that obstacle. So, I'm thinking, hold on. Let me, before I answer any more messages that I'm sure are going to come up, you guys are furiously typing right now. Let me tell you what I'm thinking. Okay, so it is a fucked up thing to say, but I think she's having problems in whatever relationship she's in and is currently unsure about anything, you know, with it. And maybe she got a little bit carried away about somebody being so bold as to go start flirting with her, you know, bring her drinks and stuff. I didn't know she had a boyfriend. I truly didn't know that. I mean, you guys heard my messages. Now, I also think that her coworkers don't like her current boyfriend for whatever reason. Because if the coworkers were like, yeah, we like this guy, or even if they were neutral about him, if they were like, if like, I heard about a coworker having a girlfriend or a boyfriend, I'd be like, okay, you know, neutral about it. I'd assume that they're in a good relationship. I wouldn't assume it's a bad one. Unless, if I knew it was a bad one, then I'd be like, fuck this dude. I hate him. You need to get with somebody else. What it sounds like to me is her coworker was like, I like this guy. He's funny. He's sweet. He brings you stuff. Like, he obviously is able to communicate and show that he, like, has emotions. Like, you should go after him. He's very obviously interested in you. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. This is also what it seems like to me. This isn't good no matter which way you slice it. Unless he's abusive to some degree, it's a red flag on her. You're right. You're right. You're right. he could be completely fine, right? He could be completely fine, and she's doing all this shit, then I'd be like, no. That's a huge red flag. That's like one of the reddest of all flags. But he could be, I don't know, ignoring her, not listening to her. They could be trying to talk, and he, like, gets angry, and, like, she's trying everything and nothing's working, and, you know? At which point it's like, okay, are you going to break up with him or not? Which is why I'm not messaging her, because I don't know the details. I don't know the situation at hand here. If he is being a perfectly fine boyfriend and she is just a harlot, I'm not going to spend my energy on that. But since I do not know, comma, I will not be texting her again. Unless, comma, I have another dentist appointment, in which case I'll be like, hey, I got another dentist appointment. What's your coworker's favorite drink? I ain't getting it for you because I don't want you to get in trouble. But your coworker's cool, and I think she's awesome, and I'm going to get a drink for Debbie. For me, that's a hard stop all the same. As soon as you asked her out, she should have said, I have a boyfriend. Nothing else was needed. I don't know. With enough tact, you could probably ask their coworkers about the tea. I could, but there's no way for me to get in contact with a coworker. Unless I make another appointment, which I'm not going to fucking do that, you know? But not only that, throughout the whole thing, before all this texting and stuff came up, I was talking to my brother about it. And he was like, dude, it sounds like all the coworkers were trying to throw you a lob, and you were just not fucking taking it. And I was like, I didn't have an opportunity. It seems like all of them were like pushing me like, here, please, yes, go, Suda, go. Asking for tea like that seems invasive. I don't necessarily think it'd be invasive. Yeah, the coworkers are cool. You didn't ask for the coworker's number because it'd be weird. Ask them in person next time you see them. Oh, absolutely I will. Absolutely I will. Minion, what do you think about this, Minion, if you had to sum it up? Like, he risks getting banned a stalker? Well, the thing is, though, is that, like, my next dentist appointment is in January. Oh my god, so, like, there's no hope, you know, unless something fucking happens, or... I mean, I have been thinking about doing, like, an Invisalign thing for a little bit of teeth that are kind of drifting a little bit, you know, over the years. But at this point, I'm like, I don't want to go back because I don't want them to think I'm a stalker, you know? So obviously, if I did, like, legitimately have a good reason to go back, I'd be like, look, I would probably text her and be like, hey, genuinely, I do have an appointment for something that I want to get taken care of. I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable, I swear. And I'd be like, if you are uncomfortable, then I will go to another dentist. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. It's not like I'm going for something crazy, you know? Invisalign is an orthodontist thing, not a dentist thing. This dentist told me that I should talk to him about it before doing anything if I wanted it. Amongst a couple other things. So, yeah. It would be like your PCP giving you a recommendation for a specialist type shit. I'm personally in the opinion of it gets left alone unless for some reason you get the details and things change for the right reasons. But realistically, she's best forgotten by you at the moment. I agree with what you're thinking, TBH. Ah, man, Minion. It really be two dumb bitches in a car going, exactly! Fuck. I mean, seriously, at this point, I haven't talked to her in a week. I sent my one message and that was it. I'm not gonna go and fucking make up random dentist appointments for nothing, you know? You could just ask her if she expects something to happen. Honestly, just be open with what you're curious with. Communicate that to her. March, I wish you had told me this the day that or I guess I wish I had told you that this was happening the day it happened, because then I could have done it, but now I fucking can't. At this point, it's been way too long. I can't do that. We don't have enough details to come to a realistic conclusion. It's only a speculation. Okay, I'm glad that I'm not being the guy who's like, you're so fucking dense you can't tell when she's into you kind of thing. So, I mean, if it's been a week at this point, there's nothing to be done. No, you're absolutely right. There's not. There's not. It's all, at this point, up to her potentially shit boyfriend and the coworkers that obviously very much so liked me. Wait, what's the tea? Oh, Selena, you've missed like 6 weeks worth of tea. Except for one important one. She has a boyfriend. This is the very important fact. She has a boyfriend. I'm not going to be texting her at all. Her number is not blocked in my phone. I'm not texting her. We just finished eating. Oh, no, Selena. I mean, like, I've been telling these stories for 6 weeks now. And this is the current end of the story. This is like in movies, really bad movies, where something happens and then the last screen you see is the end, question mark, you know? That's what this is right now. That's where we're at. We're in the question mark phase of this. As far as your involvement goes, it's full stop done. Have I been missing this whole thing? You have. You can circle back. The only thing holding you back is being self-conscious about open communication. No, I don't think... honestly, it's not a self-conscious about open communication in the slightest. You have that extremely wrong. It's about coming off as being... like, not being able to take a no. That's creepy, is what it ends up being. If I had texted her that same day and said it, okay, fine. But it's, like, a week later, and you're still pondering about it, you know, after she said she had a boyfriend, is when it becomes creepy. If you message about it, right? So it's like, no. No. Speaking as the old lady in a long-term relationship, I don't think it's smart to keep going. She said something weird. That could mean a bunch of things. You not messaging again is smart. Thank you. I didn't realize I'm tuning into the middle. The fact that she said she would let you know if they broke up seems to me she's interested, but having a boyfriend or something else is holding her back. Yeah, but, I mean, everybody's right, you know? It's not my place to intrude. I don't know any of the details. The only important piece of information I know is that she has a boyfriend, and that's that. That's the full stop right there. That's pull the brake. Pull the brake. If she messages me again, party on. Party on. If she doesn't, I mean, oh well, it is what it is. I don't know what to say. Like, no use in, like, staying on it for so long, you know? Do we need to talk about this in VC? I mean, not really. Don't pursue any further until she mentions something. I would be livid if my husband got hit on and he said something like, if something changes, I'll let you know. It sounds like she was trying to be nice, but also maybe had a why the heck did I say that moment. I mean, I could totally see that, Muncha, and I did think about that. I could totally see that if later on in other messages, she didn't kind of have hints of, like, a little bit of flirtiness, you know? Because then I'm like, oh, you're doubling down. And then her coworkers and stuff, I don't know. Just making sure you're checking in as a friend. I appreciate you, Selena. Thank you. No, everything is good. Everything's chill. I had a crush on a dental assistant. Very long story short. Crush on a dental assistant. Talked to chat. Figured out a plan to give her my number. Gave her my number. She has a boyfriend. Sounds like she's interested in me, but the only thing keeping her back is her boyfriend. Tale as old as time. The classic dental assistant has a boyfriend, wants you. You can't go to that dentist anymore for as long as you live story. It's a tale as old as time. Sounds like a classic tale. If you're that worried to the point where being completely upfront is off the table, I suppose sitting on your hands and waiting is the best course of action. I mean, it's less so being completely upfront is the worrying part. It's that if a girl tells you no and you say, okay, but then a week later you go up to her and say, but why? She's going to be like, dude, I said no. What do you mean, but why? Like, that should be enough of a reason, you know? In this case, I could be like, hey, by the way, what did you mean when you said this? And she'd be like, what the fuck? Like, you're still on that? Dude, that was over a week ago. We already talked about this. Like, fuck off. If there's any chance in the future that this could happen, like, right now, there's a potential future that her and her boyfriend are no longer together. There's also potential future that I message her, she gets weirded out, her and her boyfriend no longer are together, and then we don't get together. This is a hedging my bet situation by not saying anything, by backing the fuck up. The classic Shakespeare. Shakespeare wrote something very similar about this. I know he did. Also, hi, I'm Lunch of Minion, Harley, Alicia, March, Tomato Bear. Chat. Fucking, remember to like the stream and say hi. I won't really die on this hill. Oh yeah, chat, go like and comment on the most recent short. Let me link that. I forgot about that one. This one isn't doing as well as the other ones have, but that's fine. Such is the way of the algorithm. There you go. Please watch that all the way through. Like it, comment if you want to comment. It helps out a lot. What happened to the barista girl? I tried to get her number. She was not interested, and I said, cool. No biggie. And then I went for a couple months after that, and we were chill, honestly. We would have conversations and stuff. Like, it was no big deal. It was the only reason I stopped going to that coffee place is because, one, I was spending a lot of money on coffee. Two, it's a lot of calories. And three, my little brother put me on White Monsters, and since then I haven't been able to, like, justify getting coffee unless it's like a treat. So I just stopped going to the coffee place, not because she said no or anything, you know, but just because there was a lot of things that it was like, okay, you should probably not go there. It doesn't make sense. That's because it didn't have me in it. March, were you in the last two? Lingering isn't smart at this stage. It's also not worth it since you don't have any real memories, if that makes sense. I do remember the first time I met her. I do remember the first time I saw her, and I was like, damn, you're beautiful. I was in the first one. The second one did pretty good. I think the second one gained me, like... So the first one gained me, like, 110 subscribers. The second one gained me, like, 20, and then this one so far has gained me, like, 3. Consistent decline, but that's fine. Yeah, so we're kind of in a... Damn. I got rejected, but, I'm gonna keep your number unblocked in case anything comes up kind of deal. You know? But also, if I ever do find another girl, I'm gonna block your number immediately. You know, it's... We're playing a numbers game right now, is what it is. We're playing a numbers game. We're putting out feelers. We got shooters everywhere, you know what I'm saying? You feel me, chat? You feel me? Cupid doesn't just have one arrow. He's got a quiver full of them, and I'm shooting blindly. Try for another girl in the meantime. Oh, I will. My options are open. I don't have anybody particularly that I'm interested in. Like, it kind of just happens randomly. There is always the burrito girl, but I like that place too much to ruin myself going there. Also, her mother scares me. Yeah. Leave all doors open, but consider it closed mentally unless something tangible happens. Don't worry, chat. If anything happens again, I'm going to message you all. It's just that I like to save it for stream because it's good talking points. And there's always me and Nana. If it's honestly unfortunate how my brain works about sex. And when I say unfortunate, I mean unfortunate for Anna. Oh, man. Because if I was any other person, Selena, you would have so many videos of me and Anna. What about that one girl at the tournaments? I'm going to see her next week. I'm going to see her next week. I'm going to be so honest with you guys. She is a million times out of my league. Like, I even showed Samantha, the dental assistant, to like people, and even they were like, okay, she's really out of your league. But this other girl is like a million times out of my league. I'll try. Probably. I won't try at the tournament, but I'll try like getting closer. Rivals to lovers? I don't think she hates me. I honestly don't even know if she knows who I am. Have you considered not being a pussy about it? It's not about being a pussy. It's about I have a space that I really like going to, and I don't want to ruin it. If I had to choose between dating this girl or going to these tournaments, I would choose the tournaments every day of the week. Like, the tournament is more important to me than she is. Someday you need to tell us what game you play tournaments for. Oh, yeah, someday I will. I won't do it now, but someday I will. Lovers to lovers. Leave some for me? Brother, you gotta go outside. Suda's life is an anime for real, for real? Okay, can it be one of the animes where the guy gets the girl at the end? Like, can we go to a festival and kiss in front of fireworks? What the fuck? Suda just date a female friend, Avi? I don't have female friends that live near me. I'm here dry as fuck. You don't go outside, XD. You over there drowning? XD is like, I'm not even near a pool, and you're swimming in it. Ooh, it's storming. If you ever do shoot your shot, never till you said the tournaments are more important to me. She would 1,000,000% agree with me that the tournaments are more important. She, at the last tournament that I went to, she won like, it was like $18,000 in gold, in pure gold. These tournaments are crazy. So like the tournaments are way more important to her than any guy will ever be. I guarantee it. Nah, you're gonna get the rent-a-girlfriend ending? Minion, I will fucking jump off of a building right now. What? Okay, what do you play? I'm not telling you what I play. You'll be able to find my name, probably. No, Bear. No, I do not. If you guys ever got it, I would tell you, probably. Or I'd be like, no. Yes! Minion, don't wish that on poor Suda. I think it's one of the animes where you get resurrected as a slime. Okay, that one's pretty good, apparently. It's a very cool game, actually. Chad, I'm genuinely impressed with your skills. Thank you, Selena. My biggest supporter. Well, talk to her, then report back to us. Yes, if I get an opportunity to talk to her, I will. She is very popular, and she usually has a big crowd of people around her. Because, I mean, she's one of the best players in the world right now. And I'm not. I'm not. I did win my last tournament in my event, but she's well above my punching range in that game. The people here who knew you before your VTuber era would get it instantly then? Oh, yeah, no, absolutely they would. Wait. Before my VTuber era? No. I never told anybody my entire streaming career about what I play. This is people who have known me before my streaming career that would know. Are you too close at least? We're close in the sense that in this game we pretty much fucking trade blows with each other. And have been since we were children. I don't... If we knew the game, we would know your name. Yes? Because you could probably just look up tournament brackets. We have seen your face? No, you wouldn't find my name off of that. You wouldn't find my name off of that because they very rarely, if ever, record any of it. I don't know why. It would make a fucking killing, but they don't. You wouldn't find it. The way you would find it is you would know what it's called, you would go to tournament brackets, and you'd find it. Oh, I know what it is. Definitely Beyblades. I promise you it's not. I swear on my legs that are real that it's not. If it was, I would fucking cheat, because the way to win at Beyblades is just have a core that's heavier than the others, and then you fucking demolish everybody. I don't think competitive Beyblades exist. It does. It does. It's been popping up on my Twitter recently. A rarely played game, then. At that point, no, I would never guess the game. Do rarely played games hand out prizes in pure gold? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. Suda plays Yu-Gi-Oh! And yells, "You activated my trap card!" while holding one eye leaning backwards and pointing. You activated my trap card. That's why I have a yellow eye, chat. That's why I have one yellow eye and one brown eye. Or reddish brown? Brownish red? Whatever. It's RuneScape and the gold is in-game gold? No. Yes. No, it's not RuneScape. Oh my god, me and XT tried playing RuneScape the other day and it fucking... we could not. By the other day, I mean like 6 months ago. I made a Suda stream. I make Suda streams all the time. Hi, Berry Banana Boy. Hello. Hello, Peach Town! Peach King! Peach Chicken! If it were RuneScape, I'd press that unsub button right now. Hey, RuneScape is a great game in theory. It's not my kind of game, though. I am really liking Warframe, though. Warframe's so fun. Hi, Selena, Peachy, and Beat. Dog Beat Mouse. Oh, it sure do. I just played Peak with my friend. Is this friend a female that's at least 22 to 23 years of age and single and looking for a relationship with an engineer? Get where I'm at already so I can join. Okay, but I don't know where you're at. What's your mastery level, Tomato? She's lesbian? I tried. Someone called me Beard the other day, so, well. That's kind of funny. 12, I think? Okay, yesterday I just got to Mastery 5, so... I'm 22 and single and looking for a relationship with you. That was kind of riz. So to go to a military base, you might get lucky there. I'm too clinging for a military person. Beat from the hopefully will be hit game Unbeatable, releasing on November 6th. I'm also 22 and single, but I'm tired. Peachy, are you flirting with me? Are you flirting with me? So are they. Alicia's like, how do you think I feel? Let me boot it up. He's too straight for a military base. Fuck, I'm too straight for the Navy. No offense, Alicia. Unless it's your husband, well then I'm not. Shh, Barry, I thought we said it's a secret. Not now, Kitten Whiskers. Dude, Peach just flirted with me, you guys, and nobody said anything about it. Who's your Warframe? Currently, it's Koumei. Koumei. I don't really have one that I'm going for at the moment, but only Peachy can call me Kitten Whiskers. I was talking to Peachy. Not now, Kitten Whiskers. You were talking about girls, but let's be honest. Daddy will discuss this later. I like Frost and Wukong right now. Hear me out though, so do we wingman each other at Niagara Falls? Honestly, Barry, that would fucking go hard. Barry, you and me at a bar 3 days out of the week, just fucking back to back to back to back to back rejections. We can't drink until we get at least 3 rejections that night. If we don't get rejected, then we go home happy. If we do get rejected enough, we fucking rally. Also, I am indeed Mastery rank 12. Okay, yeah, well, XD's on 4. He's probably going to get to 5 soon. And I'm on 5. So we're a little bit away. I need to draw Suda's VTuber model. Do it. Give me big bazongas. The only way I go home happy is if we both pull It's All or Nothing. Barry, it's simple, all right? We find one freaky person, we Eiffel Tower. Easy. Done. Koumei. Koumei. Also, Selena, I think you're delayed. Not giving bitches. Say your Warframe name again. The game blasted my ears when you said it. Oh, Selena's talking to Tomato. I didn't read that message. I don't think you're delayed, Selena. My bad, my bad. Koumei. Koumei. Master rank is only how many weapons you leveled up. I don't... Is that true? I thought it was just that you get experience and then you get a higher mastery and then you can use more weapons. I've been unboxing my stuff the last 2 days. Are you excited to be at home, Peachy? Suda gonna end up like the main character of the 100 Girlfriends who really, 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 really like you. I could only wish, although I don't have a wallet for that. Experience is gained per level. What do you mean? So what's wrong with your teeth after all? Okay, so the first time I went to the dentist is because I had a pain in the back of my mouth. We never figured out what that was. It went away. Whatever. The second time I went to the dentist, they had to fix a filling that my previous dentist did and fucked up on really bad, to the point where it was cutting floss when I was trying to floss and it had fractured. I wasn't in pain, but he fixed it anyways before that could happen. Third, the whole reason I needed to go to the dentist in the first place was not for any of these. It was because I had a cavity and I wanted to get it filled. And then I went to the dentist a 4th time because when he filled that cavity, I needed to get it adjusted. So yeah. Weapon levels give you 100 or 1,000 XP, and Warframes give you 300 or 3,000. I don't remember if it was hundreds or thousands. So if I get weapon mastery, then my mastery rank goes up, is what you're saying. So level up weapons, level up Warframes, your mastery goes up. But that doesn't equate to level. Because I don't have to worry about bugs, mold, shit roommates in an actual AC-filled room. Peachy, are you going to get a gym membership over there? Because you said that like your favorite thing ever is just being on the treadmill. And gooning or something. I don't know. Do you know how he gets that many girlfriends? I've only seen the first episode. Is it money? Or do they actually just really, 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 really like him? Oh, doesn't he make a wish or something? Like, he gets rejected and he makes a wish or some shit like that. I need to watch that anime. I heard it's pretty good. Hold on, beautiful woman on my timeline. Give me a second. I have to admire her respectfully. Beautiful. Fucking gorgeous. Oh my god, another one. Beautiful. Fucking gorgeous. Bro. Yeah, I'm getting a gym membership. I need to get back on my shit. Get back on the fucking grind, Peachy Keen. I'm still not over you being the only other person I know who knew about Unbeatable before I told them. It's wishlisted on my Steam. Yeah, so Master Rank is the entirety of weapons and Warframe's experience put together in simplest terms. Wow. That is really good to know. I thought it was just fucking doing missions. Higher mastery rank means you can acquire better weapons to level up. Okay, so you get better weapons and you become stronger. No, that's how that works. Plus, the more mastery you have, the more, like, mod power you can do, no? Mastery kind of does equate to power in a way. He gets rejected 100 times, then a god puts a thing on him where he's destined to meet 100 soulmates, and if he rejects any soulmates, they die. What? Holy shit. I really miss the routine I used to have before my final year of college. That shit was so bad. Somebody told me I looked pale and sickly. Wow, you must have loved that compliment, huh? Damn, they're going with the insult them approach. The approach where it's like, you go up to somebody and just be like, wow, you look fucking disgusting. And nobody here is going to give you a chance. But I guess if I have to, I'll take one for the team. Mastery equates to the starting mod points with a weapon. I guess I have to is crazy. For some people, it fucking works. I don't know. If you find somebody with low self-esteem, it works, allegedly. I have never tried it because my self-esteem's already not that high. I can't wait to get more info on games called Dispatch and Grave Seasons. Dispatch sounds familiar. Grave Seasons I've never heard of. If your weapon is already level 30, you already have all the mod slots you will get. You can use an Orcan Catalyst to double the mod points, though. Damn, so if you really like a weapon. Dude, Tomato, if you're not in a clan, you can join our clan. Fucking typical. Suda, did you share the lore? Sorry, Venti, I already shared the lore about Dental Assistant. Oh, you have a clan? Yeah, we started a clan. Me, XD, and Dreamer. Although Dreamer doesn't play as much as we do. I've gotten to the point to where I've accepted being alone at this age. What's it called? Here, I got you. I hate it here. She has a boyfriend? Okay, that is a gross oversimplification of what we just went through, chat. I'm in one, but Alice doesn't play anymore, and I don't talk to them anyway. There you go, perfect. I know, Bear, but it's better for me to accept it early. Peachy, you and me can just get married tomorrow. It's fine. It's fine. Do you know your ring size? I just found mine out recently. How's work been? It's fine, I guess. Just draining. It's draining, but not in a burnout way, you know? It's weird. TLDR has a boyfriend. Said, if something changes, I'll let you know. Hasn't talked to her in a week. Coworkers also really like me. Okay, so I'll join it, but you might have to invite me to it. Yeah, I can do that. Tomato, can you send me your fucking username for Warframe in Discord? Typical of you to not stream my 2 available nights and go live the night I'm working. Chat, I was telling Harley about this early on stream because Harley was the only one here at the moment. Also, remember to like the stream, subscribe, say hi if you know all that good shit. Okay. Next week, I'm going out of town. I will not be streaming on Wednesday all the way up to the next Monday. So my next stream is going to be this coming Monday. Then you're not going to see me Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. because I'm going out of town. If it's such an oversimplification, why don't you explain it then, Suda? Because Alicia did. It's my old username, but yes. Shadow 5 something 7's in there. I don't remember. Happy out of town trip then. Thank you, Selena. I'll take pictures for you. Ah, sick. You better stream on Monday. I'd like to since it's the only day I can stream. Whoa. Oh, it costs money to change it? That's how Overwatch is. I don't like that. It's like $10. The stream after your break better be juicy with stories. Peachy, I said we should get married and then you just fucking ignored me. You better stream on August 25th. August 25th, 2027. Let's go, baby. Sorry, I forgot you said it. Damn, there's my answer. No, not 2027, you fuck. Oh my god, I said it again. Peachy acknowledged it and then didn't fucking say anything again. What's special about August 25th? Venti can join that day. Imagine proposing to someone, they say, oh my god, I forgot you asked me that. Like a second after you asked. And then they fucking double down and forget again? Dude. Have a safe trip. Don't accidentally trip on a low-hanging wire and fall down a staircase under suspicious circumstances. Considering I won't be near any stairs, I don't think I will. Me as hell. And Peachy still hasn't said yes or no, dude. What the fuck? Someone also finally catches up to XD in age that day. What? August 25th. That sounds like Venti's birthday for some reason. Wow, the sky sure is beautiful today. I'm gonna just take that as a no. Hi, Suit. I'm eating nachos. Hi, Nissan. I hope they're delicious. Pack more than the night prior. Pack more than the night prior and get there earlier than 7 minutes before your flight leaves, or Alicia's gonna be pissed. Oh, what the fuck happened? Whoa, it crashed. Why? Alright, there we're back. There we go. Yeah, pack earlier than a night before and get to the airport more than 7 minutes before Alicia's gonna be fucking mad at me. Hey team, how are we? Hi, aloha. I'll be your roof art goblin, Suda. You could also be my spouse, but whatever. Do you even know your weapon name, Suda? Amanata Blade. Amanata? Amanata. It's a staff. It's Komei's weapon. That's my main weapon. I also have the Higasa rifle. And then I have some dual wield pistols. Wait, you just used the melee weapon? Hold on, chill out. There's 3 weapons. You already have one? I can have multiple. What game are you talking about? Warframe. Ooh, guess what happened like 2 hours ago? It rained. You got asked on a date, and you said no. You're too stupid for me. I used to do that shit on console, to be fair, but goddamn. Wait, what do you mean? You just use the melee weapon? Tomato, I used 3 weapons. Why is this crashing? What the fuck? Disconnect, connect, start. Something's crashing it, and I don't know what it is. Oh, is it the storm? No, that doesn't make sense. My dad asked me to watch K-pop Demon Hunters with him. Oh, how was it? I liked it. I thought it was good. Suit a dick sword. Venti, is that your wish? I now have 300 hours in Marvel Rivals. Holy fuck, Selena. I rarely use my Gunblade now, but I use the Amprex and Atomos. But both are broken. Both are broken as fuck. I use Amanata, Higasa, and then the dual wield pistols. But I don't use the pistols as much. Yes, you owe me. Well, I don't owe you. It's your wish. My child will not stop singing the songs. They're good. I haven't been able to play in like 4 months. I'm probably so ass right now. That's assuming you weren't before. You owe me a wish. Alright, alright. I owe you a wish. Officially, it's 302 hours. Damn. Chat, I'm only streaming for another 15 minutes, okay? That's all you get of me. Because your boy doesn't feel the best. TM. The songs are all bangers and I don't even like K-pop. Well, if you listen to the English version, it's not even K-pop. It's just pop. Aww. Soda needs sleep. I'm actually going to fucking play games, but I don't have to think. 321 hours in Rivals of Aether 2. Tomato, you got to fucking boost those numbers up or Selena's going to beat you. What games? Probably Warframe and Overwatch. Probably more so Warframe because I want to play Warframe. Pop with a little sprinkle of K. Yeah. They need to release Galvin already? I don't know who that is. My game with the most hours is Cyberpunk 2077 with 151.6. That's it? There's still Korean in it, though? I mean, yes, but, like, some Japanese songs have English in them, and I wouldn't consider them to be English pop. I'd consider them to be J-pop. Are we gonna grind 19 hours of Marvel Rivals then? Do it, Selena. I fucking believe in you. My most hours in any video game is absolutely gonna be Minecraft. I couldn't tell you how many I have because it doesn't track that, but it's Minecraft. Between PlayStation and PC, I have over 1,500 hours. Damn. K-pop has random languages in it all the time. Yeah, like, I know they're called K-pop Demon Hunters, but, like, realistically, it's just pop. With a sprinkle of K in it, like Venti said. In a single game, Minecraft. In a series, Pokemon. Mine's either Stardew or The Sims. Typical Sims girly. Red flag. Red flag, she plays The Sims. Mind you, those are only the hours I can track. I can check my 30 to see how long I've been playing Pokemon Crystal. Either way, it was a banger after banger. No, it was a fucking great movie. I loved it. It was awesome. Are we some K-pop demon hunters? Well, you might be because you're actually part Korean. Me, on the other hand, I'd be a fucking Mexican demon hunter. Arriba. Diablo. Taco. Burrito. Salsa. Salchicha. Am I a demon hunter? Nah, bitch, you're the fucking demon. I had to explain what K-pop was to my folks because of it, and it took everything in me to not make a your dumb face at them. There's a Star Wars game that I used to play that I'd rather not give my hour estimate in. Oh, Tomato, we gotta know. I have a crazy amount of hours on Pokemon Crystal because of the soft resetting. Can't wait for Country Demon Hunters. 4 Country Demon Hunters. 10,000 hours, Tomato? What the fuck? Did you just leave the game running all night long? What the hell? Does that make me a German demon hunter? I don't want to wear lederhosen. I'm sorry, Aloha. You better start wearing them. I played for a few years. Yeah, fucking straight, not like, what? Holy shit, dude. 10,000 is an absurd... Look, hold on. You were an expert at that game. Oh, come on. What am I... Here we go. 10,000 divided by 24. Over a year's worth... Over a year of your life, Tomato, has been spent playing this game. 416 days. We listen and we don't judge, Suda. What are we not judging about? Oh, Tomato? No, we're judging. My family makes fun of me for liking J-pop because they're like, do you even understand what they're saying? And that's not the point. It's the vibe. Exactly. It's a vibe-based thing. He's a psychopath. Bro got gifted Peak a week ago and is already one of the best players I know. Tomato? I was fucking shit at it. That's the sad part. I was good at the movement, though. J-pop slaps. I don't care what you say. J-pop is good. K-pop is good. J-pop is good. I don't think I've ever heard a Vietnamese song in my life. Looking at XD. I don't even know what's happening. You know that's bussin'. Play rivals. Draw or sleep. You should draw. Bro had more time than me on League. How does that make you feel, Tomato? You have more time on the Star Wars game than XD has in League. Got to the top of the mountain in 3 tries, Suda. Okay, well, I got to the top... Well, I got to the last level drunk and on easy mode. I'll send you some bangers, Vina House. I have work tomorrow morning. I gotta lock in. Ah, you'll be fine. Come on, Peachy. I'm leaving in 9 minutes, Peachy, so you know what? You can go to sleep. Me listening to Spanish, music in Spanish and crying. I don't have a clue what they're saying, but I know it's sad as hell. Some Spanish music is... Actually, Spanish music is usually really fucking upbeat and about partying. What about Pill Reminder? Aloha, I will wait for you to do the Pill Reminder, which is in... Oh, wait, that's in 16 minutes. I'll see it on the Discord. Get in VC with me. We're having a rave tonight. Oh, Viets and they're raving. I need to brush my teeth. Thank God I took a shower earlier. I would someday like to get my actual hours for that game, but also I'd rather not. That specific instance was Dos Oruguitas from Encanto. What is Oruguita? It's probably not actually 10K, but it could be. Suda needs to floss. I already flossed. I flossed after dinner. I had a burrito and tacos. Caterpillar? 2 caterpillars? I've never seen Encanto, so like this doesn't make any sense to me. I've seen Coco in English and in Spanish. And I cried both times. The new Lego Batman game looks awesome, by the way. How do... Can I fucking, like, do this? The new Lego Batman game looks awesome, by the way. Encanto's pretty good. I prefer Coco, though. You need to watch it? Yeah, there's a lot of things I need to watch. There's a lot of things I need to watch. God, chat, I don't even know how I'm gonna make it to 6 minutes, 7 minutes. I don't even know I'm gonna make the 7 minutes. I'm dying. They're making a Sekiro anime. Ooh, that sounds like it'll be fun. Actually, I don't know. I have high standards for video game anime because Nier Automata got an anime and it's exactly the game. Like, down to the fucking cutscenes. It's crazy. Yeah, like MLP. Sorry, Peachy, that's a spouse request. If you want me to watch MLP with you, you gotta Do the finger pointing thingies and agree to marry me. I don't know what to tell you. Bruh. Apparently that shit will have AI art though, minion. Oh my god. So the devs are lazy. Silk Song comes out in 2 weeks. I'm going to bed. Good night, bear. Silk Song comes out in 2 weeks. And apparently it took the devs 7 years to make, not because they had problems, but because they were having too much fun making it. The AI stuff is not confirmed. There's conflicting stuff on it. Oh, interesting. There you go, Peachy. You have a bunch of people who watch MLP with you. You don't need me. Perfect. Thank you guys for stepping up. I'll watch most things with anyone once. Will you watch Doctor Who with me? Good night, for real. Good night, bear. Everyone is so nice, unlike this MF named Sofa. I don't know what to tell you. You keep coming back. Suda, why do you want to jump into marriage? You're so young. 27. How? How what? Even forgets your name on top of your proposal. Yep, there you go. And Peachy wonders why I won't watch MLP with them. Making a live action MLP. I don't know what studio's obsessions are with live action shit. It doesn't make sense to me. You're 27? Yeah. I turned 27 July 16th. Thanks for saying happy birthday. I watched the newest movie through TikTok and I didn't hate it. Wow. Because it sells despite being ass. Like, it's so bad every time. MGM is producing it. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Three minutes. Come on, Sudi, you can make it. Yeah, I'm gonna go away now, though. Have a good night. Bye, Tomato. Thanks for hanging out. I absolutely told you happy birthday because I was driving and I was at a gas station when I jumped into stream, said happy birthday, I love you, and I got back on the road. Yeah, but I said thank you. Like, what? I said thanks for telling me happy birthday. What are you talking about? I think I missed the most is Sly Cooper. It got done so dirty. I want that game now. Get yourself a fucking Game Boy and get it. I bet you say that often. Wait, what did I say? What do I say often? The way it ended off. Oh, I never played Sly Cooper. A game that I really liked, though, was Jak and Daxter. Those were really good games. Especially Jak and Daxter 3. That was a fucking gem. Those and Ratchet and Clank. Oh my god, Ratchet and Clank is fucking GOAT. There was supposed to be a movie too, but it got canceled and the last game was a cliffhanger. Oh my god, Alicia is saying about the last 3 minutes thing. Fuck me. God damn it, Alicia. Who's Sly Cooper? A fox with a mask. Yeah, it is PlayStation. Also, PlayStation just increased their prices on the PlayStation 5 by $50. Thank you, administration. One from Dora, that's Swiper, but very similar vibes in terms of looks. What the Sekiro anime can now know the story without having to suffer the gameplay. Just play it, minion. Fuck it, dude. Similar, but he's more like a raccoon. You told me to be myself. You can only blame yourself. Num 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 num. Delicioso. Don't diss Sly like that. I think Crash Bandicoot clears Sly Cooper, like in a fist fight. Crash Bandicoot fucking rips him to shreds. Sly was my childhood game crush. Honestly, Peachy, that explains a lot. It explains a lot. Chat, I regret to inform you that it is Coconut Mall time. Thank you all so much for hanging out and watching stream. I'm sorry, I feel icky and gross. You haven't even played the game? Yes, but I've seen the character. I grew up with it. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Remember to like the stream, subscribe. Watch the short, please, and comment and like it if you haven't. It's Servo Suda. We support Servo Suda. Anyways, I will see you all on Monday or in the Discord if you guys want to chit chat. Until then, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night. Bye, everybody.
Thank you.